I'm going to talk about I Saw the TV Glow by Jane Schoenbrunn and how Mise-en-Scene was used to elevate the scenes in the film. In the opening scene of the film, we are shown this landscape where we can see child chalk drawings drawn on the ground in neon bright colors with the words, "There is still time." We continue to see bright colors and lighting like this throughout the entire film. We also see this ice cream truck in the opening scene, and it is flashing bright neon colors and playing children's tunes. Now, the actual plot of the movie follows Owen, a 14-year-old boy who meets a girl named Maddie. She's a 16-year-old girl who introduces Owen to her favorite show, The Pink Opaque. The show follows two girls called Abby and Isabel who fight supernatural villains that try to keep them separated from each other. With the show only airing after Owen's bedtime, he decides to sneak out and sleep over at Maddie's house so they can watch the show together at night. 2 years later, they reunite as friends and they share a very personal conversation where Owen says that sometimes he feels like if he were to cut himself open, it would be empty. Since Owen can't sleep over to watch The Pink Opaque with Maddie, she decides that she's going to leave tapes for him at the school so he can stay up to date on the episodes. The film makes Owen struggle with his identity very visible. The screen is at its brightest when Maddie and Owen are together spending time or watching The Pink Opaque. Less colors illuminate the scenes as Owen covers who he truly is. In my opinion, the use of bright, vibrant colors and flashing really highlights scenes like this that personally I feel would have been just as impactful without all the light, but because of the themes of the movie, it's that much more important. However, the scene I'm going to be talking about is the ending one, which takes place 20 years later after everything has happened and Owen has cut Maddie off from his life. One of the last things that Maddie told Owen was that if he keeps living his life a lie, it's going to suffocate him. It isn't until he's at the arcade that he finds out what Maddie is talking about when she says it'll suffocate him. He eventually realizes that Maddie was right and he can feel himself dying. He proceeds to panic and runs to the bathroom. He then proceeds to cut himself open, seeing memories of what his future life could look like if he accepted himself. When he leaves the arcade to head home, he sees this machine that's titled "You Are Dying," and that's exactly what happened. Overall, I'd say that Mise-en-Scene and I Saw the TV Glow is genuinely one of the best uses of color and lighting technique I have ever seen in any film to this day. Using light and color to garner emotion is definitely a very successful way that this movie handled covering deep topics.